The alternate DC universe, known as the Flashpoint, created after Barry Allen changes the timeline in an attempt to save his mother from his archnemesis, Reverse Flash. With the help of this world's Batman, Thomas Wayne, Barry manages to defeat Thawne and reset the timeline, which created the New 52 era. But what if, in one of the realities within the dark multiverse, Barry never does regain his speed, but simply dies and leaves this world on the brink of destruction by the hands of the paradox that is Reverse Flash? Let's jump into the story and see what this Flashpoint timeline has in store for Reverse Flash. But before we begin, if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by suspected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with Tempus Fuginaut, the keeper of time and space, as he observing the dark multiverses, looking for hope, and then he directs the readers into the Flashpoint, where Thomas Wayne, this world's Batman, trying to restore Barry's power. But in this dark world, as Thomas begins to do the process, the lightning strike kills Barry Allen, completely fries his whole body, and this brings Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash, into this timeline. As his archnemesis is lying dead, Thawne then emerges from the shadow, and it causes him to become free of time. It makes him the paradox. Thawne then picks up the Flash ring and puts it on as a badge of honor, a reminder that what happened to Barry Allen, Thawne don't let it happen to himself. Batman tries to stop him, but with his speed, Thawne easily takes him down, and as he proceeds to end Batman's life, he notices the flashback where Barry tells Thomas the details of the original timeline where Bruce is alive and he came here to restore the timeline. And seeing the flashback, Thawne realizes this Batman is actually Thomas Wayne. So instead of killing him, Thawne spares his life and thanks Barry to give him this world as a gift, as now he can rewrite this world to whatever he wants it to be. The panel then jumps into Washington DC, where the heroes gather into President's room, discussing the ongoing war between the Atlanteans and the Amazonians, and they fear that this war will destroy the America along with the entire human population. And as Batman is not responding, so they have to find something or someone that can prevent this threat. But right at that time, Reverse Flash enters in that room, and in a matter of time, he kills all the heroes except the President. Thawne reveals the President that it was him who created him. Otherwise, there should have another man in the President chair, and he did that because Thawne wanted the President to hand over the America to him. Of course he can run it, but Thawne just wants to own it. But before Thawne can finish his words, Cyborg attacks him with ultrasonic sound. But Reverse Flash quickly steps out of it and reminds Cyborg that he is 14,000 times faster than sound. And before Cyborg can prepare himself, Thawne splits him into atoms. Soon President announces the whole world that this Flash is here to save their Earth from the ongoing war. But watching the news, Thomas becomes hopeless, as Barry was the one who can bring back his son. But as he is dead, there is no hope left. And right at that time, a message pops up into his screen from Cyborg, and it contains a file called Project Superman. After receiving the file, Thomas opens it up and Cyborg informs him that this alien called Superman is being held prisoner and he might be useful to defeat Atlanteans and Amazonians. and he can save their world. But as Thomas is arguing with Cyborg about the nature of this Kryptonian, Reverse Flash shows up into his Batcave and he becomes surprised to see Cyborg can able to back up his brain. And seeing Thawne, Batman blames him for this mess because he wanted to be better than Flash, and with Barry died, Batman believes that Thawne's whole reason for existing is also dead. He might be the most dangerous man in the world, but to Batman, he is just lost and confused. So the only thing he wants is to save Bruce and his wife, Martha. So he begs Thawne to save their life, but Thawne simply ignores his request. As to him, he only wants to see the people suffer who are close to Barry Allen, and he quickly leaves the Batcave and running towards his targets to make this world as his own. And he kills an entire army of the Atlanteans and slays Aquaman with his own trident. And he decides to give the dead body to Wonder Woman and convincing her to spare the America. So he gives her the gift and also reminds her that if she don't leave America, then he won't be merciful. Meanwhile, Thomas Wayne and a digital copy of Cyborg are able to save Superman from the facility, and they bring Superman into the open sunlight where he absorbs enough sun rays to get his power back. And by Batman's plan, Superman rushes towards Reverse Flash, and he is fast enough to keep up with him and is able to land some hits, which makes Thawne worried. As to him, fighting a Kryptonian is whole other level than the Amazonians and Aquaman, and he trying his best to defend himself from Superman. Superman is able to corner him and forces him into their target location, where Cyborg and Batman are able to capture Reverse Flash with the ultrasonic waves. But right at the time, Batman enables the machine guns directly at Thawne and Superman and forces Thawne to stick into his place. But seeing that, Cyborg pushes Batman into corner as their plan was not to kill Thawne. But right at the time, Batman quickly hacks his system and makes him offline. However, Thawne is saved by Superman from those bullets, which sparks the light of hope within Thawne's mind. But all of this happened too fast as Batman arrives in front of Thawne, and before Superman can realize anything, Batman shoots him down as he still believes that Thawne can able to save his son. So in exchange for not killing Thawne, he wants him to bring back his family. But right at that time, Wonder Woman arrives along with an Amazonian army with new gods and the apocalypse. Seeing the threat, Thomas tells Thawne that it is his word and his responsibility to make the things right. And as he frees Thawne to run once more, Reverse Flash decides to not to waste it, and he rushes towards his destination. The panel then jumps into the past, where Churchill is about to kill Bruce's parents. But right at the time, Reverse Flash uses the bullet that Superman saved him from to kill Churchill and leaves the Wayne family unharmed. And with this change of reality, Reverse Flash gives birth of these world's new heroes. He assembles his own Ultimate Justice League, who are seemingly loyal to him, as everyone wearing the Flash emblems. And with this Reverse Flash's own Justice League, the one-shot chapter of Tales of the Dark Multiverse, Flashpoint, comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. and also please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.